So when we're co-designing for the future, there are things that we have to think about, like the demographics. So one of these things is age, another is place, and finally context. Now let's look at the IEEE P2089 standard for age-appropriate services on the digital realm for youth. And for the time being, we've ignored the age of minors and we've offered them equal access to different platforms, usually through a consent process that nobody reads, especially when there is no guardian or parent at home. These are typically 13 years and under. We then look at place, and location is really important. I mean, I've shown you where I am shooting this video from. This is Nelson Lagoon in New South Wales. But a place like this deserves different kinds of questions than those of an urban centre. And finally, the context, right? Context is important. The context may have anything from backdrop of the underrepresented minority group that requires certain services. It might be the fact that the organisation that requires tools is a non-government organisation or a not-for-profit whose main motivation is not profit or sales maximisation. It may be a migrant, a refugee who requires to conduct frugal innovation in order to come up with something, even a prosthetic, for example, in a refugee camp. But remember, age, place and context, and without context we can't actually build systems. And that's really important, that you start to immerse yourself into the communities that you're actually consulting for and working with, because unless you do that, we can't really design properly, right? You're going to have a system that is useful for a wrong service set.